This is how demons lure people into self-preservation. The devil comes and tells you, do you know tomorrow? You mean you won't take these steps now? What happens if this happens, if that happens? But you don't know that the God you are serving is not only in today, he's also in tomorrow. And so every time a man begins to function in self-preservation, he looked away from God and he looked unto himself. And the proof is that fear begins to move him. Every action you take should be motivated by faith. If you want to build a house, let it not be because you are afraid that you don't know what tomorrow holds. Because if the evil of tomorrow comes, you and that your house will perish. If you are saving money, it shouldn't be because you are afraid, because you don't know what tomorrow brings. Don't insult your God like that. If you are saving money, it should be a product of proper planning and financial administration for effective dispensation of the things that are a responsibility in your hand. You are not saving money because you are afraid that something may go wrong. No, you are saving money because you want to be effective in kingdom service. You are saving money because you want to be effective in dispensing your life process and your life ambition and whatever it is called. Don't save out of fear. The moment your operation is born out of fear, something has gone wrong. People go into marriage out of fear. They check their age, they are 25. They are 26. They are 27. And anybody that comes, it doesn't matter if God speaks or God does not speak. So long as they are concerned, a man has shown up. And they begin to create care from where care does not exist. The last time he called me once in 2 weeks, he's the only person that has remembered to call me. When was the last time he called you? 2 weeks ago. When he called me, the way he greeted me, my heart melted. It's a lie. It's fear talking. It's fear talking. And the man feels that, hey, I'm 40 now. If I don't marry, I'm finished. He talks to the lady snubs him. He says, no, it's her temperament. That's how she operates. She's a very nice person, interpreting things that don't exist because of fear. Don't marry out of fear. No, self-preservation is a lure. It will lure you to death. And when fear begins to rule you, you are in trouble. When fear begins to rule you, something has gone wrong. Check. Every time you take an action, find out, is it motivated by faith or is it motivated by fear? When it migrates from fear, it spirals into ambition. So fear degenerates to ambition. Ambition primarily is building your security apart from God and making your decision not based on impact, but based on self-aggrandizement. When you find a man who is ambitious, he's taking his decisions apart from God's will for his life. And number two, he's taking his decision not because he wants to make impact in the lives of people, but because he wants to create a sense of security and wholeness for himself. When you operate like that, you're ambitious. Two people can be doing the same thing. One is walking in the will of God, the other one is ambitious. You can find two people in ministry. All of them are winning souls. All of them are traveling everywhere. All of them are fasting and praying. When you check what is motivating one, he is winning souls because God says this period he should focus more on soul winning. Somebody else is winning souls because when he looked around, all the people that people are honoring are those who are winning souls. So he will quickly start winning souls so that he too will be honored. Doing the same thing but with a different motive. One is following God's calendar, the other one is ambitious. Are you seeing the difference? You find somebody comes somewhere, he starts a business, and as he starts that business, his goal, maybe somebody starts an orphanage in a territory because he has seen children wasting away, and that is his or her own way of helping these ones have a future. And then he starts an orphanage, and then somebody else look and say, he won a grant last month, he has won another grant. And then they told the person that the governor say he's coming to that orphanage next week. The governor is coming for the orphanage. The next thing, you will now see the God that preserves Orphanage International. The other person has started orphanage. Why? Because this one has one grant. The governor is coming. All of a sudden, they are beginning to hail this person as a philanthropist. You too want to be called a philanthropist. So your opening of the orphanage has nothing to do with the children that are wasted. You are not interested in making impact at all. In fact, that person will start that orphanage, you will never come there. Coming there to sit with those children will be a burden. If he even makes the mistake of coming there, he is coming with koboko. He will be there. Any day he's coming, the children will run away. No connection with the children, but he needs to have a title that he has an orphanage. And because he has an orphanage, he's a philanthropist. So why one is doing it to make impact, the other one is doing it for self-aggrandizement. I'm not interested in the children. They can die if they want. But if I open this orphanage, they will recognize me as a philanthropist. Some grants will start coming in and I will gain societal recognition. That's what we call ambition. It has nothing to do with impact. But if what you are doing is designed and motivated for impact, even if you give your life for it, it's not ambition. You are motivated by passion. You are motivated by purpose. The difference between purpose and ambition is that purpose is oriented towards impact. Ambition is oriented towards self.